Hi, my name's Jade.
My name's Will.
Today we're opening the 2018 Mega Tins.
Jade and Tin brings support for Neospatians, and the Yusei Tin brings support for Synchrons, I believe.
And they have the ferret inside.
They do have the Rescue Ferret, which I know Jade's very excited for, because she didn't get to pull it in any of the Code of the Duelist stuff we bought.
Those boxes were jinxed.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and crack this open. We're going to have a lot more of these. We did buy a whole case, so we're going to split them up into videos, and we're just going to go ahead and open them. Which one do you want to open first?
The orange one.
The orange one. Okay, so we're going to open Jaden's first. We're going to go through the promos and then go through the packs. All right. Okay, we'll get those out, and as everyone knows, there's nothing underneath. I want someone to make a 3D printed object that is like a plastic that fits in here that you put your decks in, because I like holding cards in this, but the corners aren't good for your own cards.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that over there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and open it. I don't know why I took it off screen. And maybe I'll...
It's all in one pack.
Yeah, they all come kind of together. So in each tin, you're gonna go ahead and get promos depending on what tin you opened, and 3 Mega Tins. So we're gonna go ahead and crack these promos and give them a talk, because some people are gonna be a little excited, others not so much. So this first one is Elemental Hero Nebula Neos, if my phone wants to, there we go. Okay, so he needs Neos, Grand Mole, and Dark Panther. And basically, when he gets special summoned from Contact Fusions, you can draw equal to the number of cards your opponent controls, then negate the effects of one face-up card in the field until the end of this turn, which can be himself, which means that this last effect, once per turn during the end phase, shuffle this card into your extra deck, and if you do, banish all cards in the field. If you negate his own effect, the last effect doesn't go off, and he stays on the field. So, it's pretty strong, and he's not once per turn, I believe. So, if you can summon him multiple times, that's a lot of pluses. That's a lot of drawing. All right, next one. We have Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. I think it was called Solid Man in the OCG. But this card a lot of people are excited for, because it's one of the first Earth targets for Mass Change, I believe. So when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand. If you sent to the monster zone, from the monster zone to the graveyard by spell effect, you can target a hero monster in your graveyard to accept himself and special summon in defense. So he doesn't float himself, but he floats other monsters. Pretty good. Next we have the Keeper of Dragon Magic, who looks really cool. I actually don't know what this guy does at all. If he's normal or special, you can discard one and add Polymerization. Or a fusion normal spell from your deck to your hand. I don't know what card that would entail, but okay. You can reveal one fusion monster in your extra, special summon one of the fusion monsters whose name is specifically listed on that monster. That's pretty cool. And and face down defense. Actually, you can fusion with face down defense, so that's fine. You can only use each effect once per turn. Cannot special summon monsters in the extra deck except fusion monsters when you activate it. That's okay. Most of the time you want to activate fusion monsters anyway. Next we have Mud Dragon, who is a really good instant fusion target. And you can basically change his attribute. So that's pretty cool. And so like certain cards like Wee Witches and such, you can change his attribute to whatever you want so you can use him. What?
What is an attribute?
Attribute's this up here, the water.
And what can I change it to?
You can change it to anything else by its effect. So if you're running like Gozen Match or something, you could change it to whatever one you want.
Okay.
Next we have Arcana Extra Joker. I really like this card if it wants to focus. Come on. 3 warrior monsters with different names. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated that targets this face-up card or another face-up monster that this card points to, you can discard the same type of card, so monster, spell, or trap, and negate the activation. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to graveyard, you can special summon a level 4 normal monster from your deck. So basically you have to run a Garnet, I guess. And if you do, add a level 4 warrior from your deck to your hand. I guess this guy's supposed to look like, what is it, Yugi's Queen King, and Joker Knights, but they're pretty cool. Okay, so now we get to go into our Mega Packs. Jade's going to go ahead and open the first one.
The first one, the best one. They can both have the ferret, right?
Yes,
Okay.
It's still on screen, you're garbage.
No one sees this. It's invisible. So, 3 strikes barrier. If your opponent controls exactly 3 cards. I'm reading. Okay.
You don't need to read, you just need to show the name. You only need to read like the big ones. These are all commons.
Jade, Twilight Sworn General, Jack Wyvern, what's his name, Jack? Gravity Lash, World Legacy Landmark, Amazoness Spy, Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse. Didn't we want him?
No, you want the secrets. So the next card is what you want.
Lumina Twilight Shaman. Oh, look it! World Chalice Guard Dragon, Goki Super X, Parallel Port Armor, Speed Roid Malicious Magnet. Jeez, he doesn't look nice. Kuro Obi Karate Spirit, Column Switch, Ruin Queen of Oblivion,
I believe that's one of the short print commons. That's probably one of the more expensive commons. I think she's about $2.
and FA Pit Stop. So
You want to separate the rare, so that one, the Super X. Yeah, sure.
yeah. Okay. So these are shiny ones.
You already showed them, Jade.
I know, I'm just letting people see again. Yeah.
Okay, next pack. Things we're looking for are really the big things, so evenly matched, bore load, firewall, stuff like that.
Ferret.
No, not ferret. Well,
Ferret.
I wouldn't really mind getting a ferret. We have Clash, Oops, Speedroid Skull Marbles, Gravity Lash, World Legacy Landmark, Amazoness Spy, Goki Twist Cobra, and we got Ningirsu the World Chalice Warrior. That's something I need for my deck, so that's pretty nice. Trickstar Candina, World Chalice, the Phantom Knights of Wrong Magnet Ring. That's weird. Link Infraflyer, Didance, Borlo Cooling, Muscle Medic, and Destiny Hero Dangerous.
Boring.
Pretty boring, not a great pack. How have you organized these here?
I don't know. Oh, you covered my cute wagon.
Well, yes, we do that.
He is precious, unlike stupid Candina. Okay. Garbage going that way now. So, FA City Grand Prix,
Pre.
whatever.
It's French.
FA Whip Crosser, Grappler Angler. Oh, look, it's a fish. Magician's Right Hand, Zombina, Galaxy Worm, IB the World Chalice Priestess. Fine, we'll call it.
Inspector Border, that's not a bad pull. I think he's sitting about $8 right now.
That's pretty good. Goku Thunder Org,
Goku?
Goki, Puma's Dragon Ball Z, Trickstar what is it? Narcissus?
Yes.
Oh, they spell weird. Speedroid Passin Glider, Pulse Mines, Mahjong, I don't like these ladies, Twilight Cloth, FA Hang On Match,
Mock.
oh, Orbital Highlander. So basically everything was boring.
Yeah, pretty much the best pull was Inspector Border at that tin, so that's pretty lackluster. We do have, of course, the Jusei one. Well, Jusei? Jusei. He's very juicy. The Yusei one to open. So we'll again go through the promos on him. So I think this one looks better. When you buy a case, you seem to get less of the Yusei ones, which is interesting. I wonder if they thought more people wanted the Neospatian one, the Jade one. Alright, so we got this kit thing. Now these ones I believe are for the Synchrons, and alright, another 3 mega packs. I believe the Europe ones are silver, and we got red ones, which I prefer the red ones. Yeah, their packs are silver for some reason.
I want a silver pack.
Yeah. Maybe there's ran out of ink when they were printing them. Okay. First promo we have is Junk Speeder, and he looks pretty fancy with that big kick. If you synchro summon, special summon as many synchron tuners as possible at different levels from your deck. In defense, you cannot special summon monsters with the extra deck except synchro monsters. That you activate this effect. When an attack is declared involving this card that was synchro summoned during this turn and another monster, you can make that card's attack double its original attack at the end of the turn. So pretty much you can summon a lot of synchrons from your deck, so that's pretty good support. Next we have Junk Collector. I think that's a misprint. You see how that name is really far off to the right? I don't know if that's just us. I haven't seen any other ones, but it looks a little weird. You can banish this card in the field and one normal trap in your graveyard. Apply that banished trap card's effect. like immediately. So pretty much if you have a torrential tribute on field, you could activate it right away by using his effect. But yeah, it seems that his name is a little farther off. That's pretty cool. We have Stardust Assault Warrior. When this card's synchroed, while you control no other monsters, you can target a junk monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So that's pretty cool. You can basically take one of his materials and put him back on the field. You can only use it once per turn, and if it attacks defense position, inflict piercing. It's pretty nice. We have Martial Metal Marcher, I think. If it's synchro summoned, you can target one tuner in your graveyard, special summon and defense, but negate its effects. You can only use the effect of him once per turn, and a synchro monster using this material is treated as a tuner while face up on the field. That use this card as material. So if you use him to summon something else, that card becomes a tuner. That's interesting. Next we have Junk Connector, and this guy is one of the cooler ones. Once per turn, during main battle phase, you can immediately after this card resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster using only materials this card points to. If this links summon card you control just by battle or opponent's card effect is in the graveyard, you can special. Sorry about that. My phone decided that I didn't want to record anymore, so I think we were just finishing Junk Connector. If a link summoned card you control is destroyed by battle or by opponent's card effect inside the graveyard, you can special summon one Junk Synchro monster from your extra deck. So I don't know what the targets are because I unfortunately started playing after the synchro was a thing. I only started playing it when links were introduced, so I'm not really sure what targets those be. But hopefully for those who enjoy synchros, it'll give you some much needed support. Okay, we have Jane, Twilight Sworn General, Jack Wyvern. Isn't this like the exact same order you had? Go, Astria and Dextia, Landmark, Zombina, Flame Admin. We have Heavy Stormdusser, evenly matched. Woo! That's about a $25 card, at least the time of this recording. So that's a great pull. That's going to get sleeved. We have World Legacy Secret, Gokira Scorpio, and then we have Speedroid Malicious Magnet, Orbi, Karate Spirit, that's a weird name, Samurai Skull, FA Motorhome, Smile Universe, and Hackworm.
My turn.
No, you don't get a turn.
My turn.
Nope, no turn for you.
Let me draw a ferret.
Nope, no ferret.
Time for the ferret. Are you gonna sleeve it before it gets ruined?
No.
So, World Legacy Clash, Luna Light Crimson Fox, Contact C. Is this the one that's banned?
No, it's Max C.
Oh. Signet Refresh, FA Off-Road Grand Prix, World Legacy World Shield, Lila Twilight Sworn Enchantress. Are you trying to mess me up?
Ooh, wow, what a tin! This is sitting at about $15 right now.
Yep.
We need one of those.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Holy Angel.
Holy? Holly?
She could be holy too if she wanted. Don't judge. Motivating Captain. He does not seem very motivating.
Are you sure?
Yes. Looks like he's going to beat them up. Mahjong Ladies. Flick Crown.
Crown? Really?
Clown. I said clown.
It looks like another word.
I know it does. You're not allowed to say that on YouTube, though.
Oh, I already did that.
Yeah, apparently. Crowned by the World Chalice. Parthian Shot.
Yep.
Amazon Nest Pet Liger.
Yep.
They really couldn't say
tiger. And a
tiger.
liger.
Okay. Artifact. What?
Mjolnir?
We'll go with that. And we already pulled that one. I was just holding him. So that was an epic 10.
You still have one more pack.
Oh.
Or I still have one more pack.
Okay. Never mind.
So yeah, you can just keep on getting better.
No.
Alright. We have Dark World Brainwashing. What does this do? Oh, I thought it was better for the Dark World stuff. Go. Striping Partner. Galaxy Worm. Gravity Lash. World Legacy Landmark. Waterfall of Dragon Souls. I have no idea what this is. And what's the last thing? Well, it's a spell. It is Ultra Polymerization, which is pretty actually, I don't know what this card does. Pay 2,000, Fusion Summon, Fusion Monster, extra deck, too much you control. Meh. And then Ultra Geist Prime Banshee. I don't believe they use her at all, unfortunately.
She looks cool.
She is pretty cool. And another Narcissus. And pretty much the rest is going to be pretty crummy. Samurai Skull is actually better. Ooh! Konkuri is actually a pretty good Ultra Geist card. Defect, Pit Stop, and Yen Ling. Well, guys, those seem to be our pulls from 2 full tins. We are going to have 4 open tomorrow, 4 open the next day, 2 open the next day, and then we're going to go ahead and show all the pulls we got. And at the end of that last video, I'll also put how much money we have gained, I guess. Not really gained, but the value of the cards that we pulled out of everything.
At the time of pulling.
Yeah, at this date. Cards change all the time. But once again, guys, thanks so much for watching.
I hope I get a fair next time. If I don't, I'm going to cry.
Comment, rate, subscribe.
See you next time.